Good morning. Don't really have a whole lot to talk about today, but I do have another video I'll be putting up after this one. The second page in my file folder junk journal. This right here is just some images I was pulling out of the magazines I got from the library. And the Money Forbes ones didn't really have a whole lot of stuff in them to keep. So I've got the Time and the WebMD still to go through. Today's rainy. We haven't had rain for a while. So that's pretty good. The bad part is we just used, I don't know, an hour yesterday to put water in the pool. Yeah, apparently we didn't check the weather because we could have done it for free from the rain. Oh well. Still plodding along, doing a little bit of journaling in this. Don't really have a whole lot to write about, so, nothing much happens. Let's see, what else have we got here? Oh, I went shopping at Tuesday mornings. What did I get from there? I got these chipboard letters. I thought those were pretty cute. Because they're white, then you can decorate them yourself. And then these circle ones, which I thought those were pretty cute too. And I also got a pad of paper. Not that I need paper, but I thought this was pretty neat looking. It's got these feathery or leaf type shapes on this side. And then this side's done up like a ledger. So it's numbered on both sides, so I could fold it and have both pages have a space for writing. So that'd be pretty cool. And let's see, what was the other thing? Oh, this is, we have a KIF swap coming up, which I have not signed up for, but I might. So these little arrows, so I could cut some of those out. That'd be kind of fun. We'll see. Yeah, like I said, I haven't really been up to much. Got a couple of swaps here ready to go. I need to get in the mail. My daughter did some sorting in her room and ran across a few things she wanted to get rid of. One of them was this kid's journal. I don't even think you could see it properly on the camera, but it's kind of a 3D effect to it. So I kept the cover because I thought that was pretty fun. But there's a bunch of oddball things like little headers that were fun to keep. The zodiac symbols, or not symbols, but categories. The months was kind of cool. Obviously you can't keep both sides because, you turn the page and there's the next one, but I thought some of the squares would be fun to use for things. Birthday pages. These ones were neat too, these little address parts. And then there was a kitty one. So most of that was not worth keeping, but there was a few pages that had these flowers on them that would be fun to doodle over. And while we were at Tuesday mornings, my husband and I got a little fleecy throw, and it was wrapped with this ribbon both ways. I thought this might be a good way of binding a journal shut. It's got this Velcro patch here. So be on the lookout for things like that when you're buying other stuff. You might accidentally find some kind of closure device. Let's see if it works on this book over here. I think it would work best on a bigger one, but I think you could sew it. Yeah, it's quite large. You could probably get, I don't know, 4 inches, 5 inches worth of stuff piled in there at this size. So like this way. This way you could probably get a good 2.5 inches worth. But you could always use your sewing machine and fold it over like this, create like an S to it, and then sew those together and then shrink it down that way. So I might do that. But nice pieces of ribbon anyways, even if I don't use the Velcro portion. In fact, I could cut the Velcro portion off and I could make it a tie binding kind of deal like that which one was it? The file folder journal I'm doing. Oh, this was the other thing I found. We were at the base picking up some stuff, and they had these marked down on clearance. It's the Pentel Arts color brush, and I got 2 of them to play with. So here's the first one. And I'll tell you what, getting that ink to come down was a big pain in the butt. But once I did, you know, it works like the water brush. You squish it and the ink comes down into the bristles. So I haven't activated it completely, but it does work a little bit. So I'll fiddle with that. It says it's a water-based dye ink. So we'll see how that acts. And I got this little guy. This is one of those, I think it's basic gray. It's got a little bend here. That's okay. This is a Christmas theme one. They're like a little junk journal that they pre-made. So it comes with all these little tabs and things already in it. And a journaling page. And little tabs. Well, I have a Zutter. Actually, mine's called the Cinch, but same thing. And I thought it would be really easy to come up with something similar to this with some of my scrapbook papers that I have. And that might be fun to create a bunch of. Because I got chipboard. Chipboard's easy to add pattern paper to, little embellishments and things. So we'll see how I do with that. And that's pretty much it. Like I said, not a whole lot to talk about. Oh, one more thing. Distress inks. I think I did a video already on that, but I haven't posted it. But this one leaked. And the reason they leak, I did write to Joggles, and we had a little conversation about it. Once you get the wrapper off, it didn't look like as much as you would expect. It was less traumatic than the packaging seemed. But Ranger's problem is whoever, the machine that is putting these caps on as it goes down the conveyor, is not putting them on tight enough before the shrink wrap is added. So you guys need to stop and pay attention to that section of your conveyor and tell the machine to grab the cap harder when it's doing its twist, or add one more revolution of twisting into the cycle, or something, you know, whatever that section of your machine line does. Or maybe you could even have a person somewhere in there that checks these bottles for tightness before they get put through the shrink wrap machine. Another good thing to do would be to add another step to your machine process where you have a seal added to your bottle. And then that way it won't leak at all, regardless of whether the cap's on tightly or not. Because it's really, really lame to get your product in the mail and have even the smallest amount oozed out of your container. I paid for every drop of this paint. It should be inside my container like it's supposed to be. And I know that the Delusions little paint pots that they came out with, it, we had a couple of problems with colors. Those have had some leaking issues. So I obviously, Ranger's not going to be watching my channel, but just in case this word gets put around, that's what you need to do. Safety seal or fix the machine that puts the caps on to do a better job of caps. So anyway, that's my rant about the caps. We'll get on to the next video with the file folder journal, so look for that here in a little while after this one. And I hope you're all having a wonderful day so far. Raining outside, so maybe I'll feel compelled to do some work in my room here. We'll see. If you like seeing my videos, please subscribe down there wherever the button is. I do believe it's over that way. Like and share so your friends of yours can see my channel and come visit. And if you want to follow me on any of my other social media, those are linked down in that description box below. There's Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. My Facebook group, or not my Facebook group, my Facebook page is very lonely. I think I have like 7 followers. But I always post the link to my current video to my Facebook so that it pops up on there as well. I hope everyone's having a great day. We'll talk to you later. Bye.